Be a high-effort case when people escape from jail. It can involve agencies pulling out all the stops and joining forces with law enforcement in other areas. Our Quentin Smith joins us now. He spoke to an area sheriff to talk about those resources. Quentin.
Tommy, Clay County Sheriff Eddie Scott says it can be challenging trying to track down an escaped inmate, and he knows from past experiences. An inmate escaped from the Clay County Jail, and his department called on the U.S. Marshal Service to capture him. I sat down with the sheriff to find out some of the other resources his department uses to catch escaped inmates.
Our biggest fear is when one escapes is potential crimes that they may commit while they're on the run.
Clay County Sheriff Eddie Scott says when inmates escape from jail, it becomes an immediate threat to the community, which is why whenever he receives news about an inmate being on the loose, he and his staff start their investigation right away.
First of all, we want to know what type of crime it is, whether it's going to be a violent person or not, and then start working with the agency from where the escape occurred at.
Scott says communicating and working with other law enforcement agencies plays a huge role in tracking down the escapees.
Normally all agencies in the state, and including again the federals, are involved in these escapes. Again, when somebody takes that chance to run, sometimes they have nothing to lose. So that just makes it that more imperative for us to catch these individuals.
Once agencies collect information about the escaped inmate, they then put the information out on social media, which is another tool they rely on.
Social media, getting information out there. Now you have so much Facebook, Twitter. There's so many avenues now of getting this information out there, and we do have a good public feedback from this.
Once that information is out there, Scott says they then work with the community because, more times than not, at some point the escapees will return back to the city or town that they're from.
In a lot of cases, we've seen that happen. They're going to try to, if not try to go back to that area, they're going to try to contact. So that's the reason it's so important letting the public know, getting this information out there so they can be on the lookout, and it's just as important for them to notify us if they see something.
Now, Sheriff Scott says if a Mississippi Department of Corrections inmate escapes, they'll send out information to everyone statewide, alerting them that the escaped inmate is on the loose. Tommy, back to you.